SmartLynq Plus. Hello, today I'd like to demonstrate a new debug solution with breakthrough configuration and data capture performance. Let me kick off the demo by downloading a Linux image via JTAG to our target platform. Versal ACAP is Xilinx's latest adaptable SoC. Unique Versal architecture offers significantly higher performance and capabilities. Debug tools must evolve to keep up. SmartLynq Plus is a fast debug module designed to go 10 gigabits per second on its high-speed debug port, HSDP. That's 100 times the speed of standard JTAG at 100 megabits per second. SmartLynq Plus gives 10 gigabits per second speed in each direction, 10 gigabits per second ingress into the silicon, and 10 gigabits per second egress out of the silicon. Let's check and see how our Linux download did. That took 145 seconds or 2 minutes and 25 seconds, and we can see that we now have a Linux prompt. Let's try it again, but this time with our high-speed debug port. Waiting for downloads is like waiting for computers to boot. Hey, we're done already. This time it downloaded in 5 seconds. That's 28 times the ingress speed. It's the fastest of all our debug modules. Ingress speed can improve productivity, critical path, and schedule risk. But you may have heard the new Versal AI engines can have 400 processors connected in a mesh. That's a lot of trace data. You can't possibly view it all. But the faster your egress speed, the more trace data you can view. And SmartLynq delivers the biggest view of all your high-speed IP in the Versal device. SmartLynq Plus supports the legacy features you would want. Here we've loaded a design into Versal AI Core Series VCK190 evaluation board with some debug IP in our design, an integrated logic analyzer, and virtual IOs. Let's look a little closer. We've got some VIOs attached to the Aurora that is carrying the debug data between the VCK190 and the SmartLynq Plus. And as you can see, the transmit channel is up, and the receive channel is also up. We're actually looking at our own debug system. Now let's look at our integrated logic analyzer. In this case, the Aurora has 2 simplex channels, one in each direction. Slot 0 is the ingress port for data going into the debug packet controller on the silicon. Slot 1 is the egress port for data going out of the debug packet controller on the silicon through Aurora to the SmartLynq Plus. I am triggering on any incoming DPC packet on T-valid. So let's capture some data. There's always some data running. Now let's zoom in. We can see one packet coming in and one packet going out. We can hover over to view the data that is being sent. In this case, it is the address polling ref clock. SmartLynq Plus module is our top-of-the-line debug product with additional features you might expect. In addition to ingress speed for download performance and egress speed for trace, it has a debugger inside that runs chip scope and hardware server. Hardware server is the lower software layer that supports debug and trace. Chip scope is the upper software layer that abstracts some useful functions such as sysmon. Having an integrated debugger in the module allows you to decide what data to upstream. This integrated debugger also makes it easy to set up your work remote and provides a standard setup to timeshare with others. And you can customize by adding your own data filters with Linux Python and its ChipScope Python library. 9 gigabytes of trace memory allows you to trigger and look back and forward. Finally, if you have more than one Versal device on your custom board design, you can daisy chain your Versal ACAP's egress to ingress and debug the chain with a single SmartLynq Plus cable. We hope that you enjoy the features of SmartLynq Plus. Since it is software upgradable, we also hope that you will enjoy the additional features that we have planned for the future. For more information, visit www.xilinx.com/smartlynq-plus.